In and Away, which is a late mail tip, $5.20. Dynamic Blaze $9.40. Royal Warrior $9.90. Go Steve $5.50. River Ruin $12. Whiskey Ballad $12. Flabbergasted $10. King of Atlanta $6.30. No Favours $37. Sir Slant is a $10 chance, and Zoama $20. This is you got 3 minutes to bet at Cowra, which is our upcoming event. And of course the following race at Port Macquarie is the Cup, and trackside at Port Macquarie today, Nick Robin, as we go back.
We're at Port Macquarie, getting a little closer to the Carlton Port Macquarie Cup, and it's a pretty exciting atmosphere here too right now. The weather is absolutely magnificent. Getting out of the office from the Sydney Harbour Casino for the day is Ivan Manasarian. How are you, Ivan?
G'day, Nick. How are you going?
Good to see you here, and you're obviously enjoying your day out of the office.
Well, we couldn't have picked a nicer day today, could we? It's been a flight, smooth flight coming down, and the hospitality we've enjoyed has been fantastic.
Well, you're used to dishing out fine hospitality there at the Sydney Casino. How are things going there? Of course, you're moving into new premises pretty soon.
It's all very exciting at the moment, Nick. We're still targeting 4th of November as our opening date. I've just had a site tour the other day. Things are looking absolutely fantastic, so we're getting all very excited about it.
There was the big hype about the Melbourne Casino and the opening of the Crown, but this is going to be just as good, if not, marginally better in your opinion.
I would suggest that by world standards, we're going to be the entertainment centre of Australia, if not definitely world class entertainment that we'll be offering people. So we're all looking very much forward to it.
And Ivan, you've had a fair history with casinos, haven't you? You've seen quite a few of them in Australia.
Yes, I've done the rounds, both in Australia and overseas. I think Sydney as a destination has been a good one for us. I think I'll sit tight here, look into making this next move a final move for me.
What will be one or two of the major highlights of the new Star City?
Well, I would suggest that our looking at the private gaming room, the Endeavour room that I looked at, is absolutely spectacular. Yeah. We've got quite a number of private gaming rooms there. There's two major gaming rooms. It's for members, obviously affording people who are serious about chasing high limit plays.
All the way down the scale, you do cater for everybody there, don't you?
We're looking at the main gaming floor. Our attitude is to say that anyone who comes to the door is a VIP and it gets treated as such. So it's our motto. We're pushing definitely for top-class service.
You had any luck at the races today, Ivan?
I wish you hadn't asked me that. Hasn't happened yet. Mark told me I was going to get good tips. It hasn't materialised yet, but
we'll do something for you, don't worry.
Young, yes.
Thanks for your support. I know that the Race Club are very happy to have the Harbour Casino support, as we are at Sky Channel, getting behind racing, and we obviously get behind what you're doing over there in Darling Harbour.
Well, we believe what we're doing is very important, and we look forward to giving that support for a long time yet.
Good to see you again, Ivan.
Terrific talking to you, Nick.
See you back at the casino sometime.
Look forward to it.
Okay, there he goes, Ivan Manasarian. Of course, Ivan is the VIP service manager there at Sydney Harbour Casino, and they help and sponsor plenty of the racing around Australia. Thanks, Rob. Back to you.
Go on, you, Nick. You must take me there one night to the casino. Our next race coming up is at Cowra, where the runners are behind the starting stalls. It's on starting time. 73,700 in the win pool. In and Away, the late mail, $4.50. Dynamic Blaze, $9. Royal Warrior, $9.60. Go Steve, $5.30. River Ruin, $13. Whiskey Ballad, $14. Flabbergasted, $8.20. King of Atlanta, $7.90. No Favours, $53. Sir Slant, $10. And long odds, the other one, which is Zoama at $23. This is the Cowra Cup. Coming up next, Cranbourne follows in 3 minutes. Sound Motor, $8.20. Others in the market, Clinker, $13. Blue Paul, $4.20. Champagne Soaky, $4.70. Galvano's Legacy, $3.70. Return of Elvis, $8.50. And long odds the rest. Only a couple to join the line. Now that's Dan's selection, 6 and 10 and 5. This is the feature event at Cowra today, the Rice Cafe Japan Cowra Cup of 1,800 metres. And here's Colin.
Good, thank you very much. It's an outstanding field, isn't it? It's great to see such a big crowd here at Cowra. These country TAB meetings on working days, sometimes they struggle to get a crowd, but it's an outstanding crowd here today. The local hopes, Flabbergasted from the Billy Malloy stable, and No Favours trained by Herb Moody, and Herb's got his grandson Philip Moody riding it. Frank Cleary's over from Canberra with Royal Warrior. Michael Johnston, formerly from Forbes, in the saddle. River Ruin moves up. Dynamic Blaze is set. King of Atlantis from Rose Hill. The Race Cafe, Japan Cowra Cup. Race Cafe, located in the AMP building in Sydney. Presenting authentic Japanese food at its best, and sponsoring the Cowra Japan Cup. 1,800 metres. And they look as though they're set. Flabbergasted standing quietly off and racing now. In and away, jumped away well. No Favours away quickly in the centre, and Zoema is racing up towards the lead. Getting over to the fence now, Zoema, to lead No Favours, and Flabbergasted runs to third on the inside. Whiskey Ballad fourth, the outer, and fifth on the rails, in and away, followed by Dynamic Blaze, who's running sixth at the moment. In behind them, about a length and a bit away, was Sir Slant, then goes Steve Riveroon over on the fence. Then came Royal Warrior, and King of Atlantis is last of all, leaving the straight. They've got 1,300 to go, and the leader was Zoama, a length and a half to the good of Flabbergasted. Third on the outside, No Favours, a length and 3/4, Whiskey Ballad. A neck away, fifth came Sir Slant. Two back then, two Dynamic Blaze, being followed then by River Ruin. Well back now was Sir Slant. It's getting a long way back. Goes Steve, is back amongst the tail enders, but now starting to go forward. King of Atlantis actually second last, and Royal Warrior is at the tail of the field. Flabbergasted took over inside the 800, got away to lead 2.5 on No Favours. Zoama third on the rails, Whiskey Ballad 3 wide, in and away back fifth over on the inside of Dynamic Blaze. 3 wide then was Go Steve lying seventh. Then came King Atlantis making ground on the inside of River Ruin, and down at the tail of the field as they come down the side were Sir Slant and Royal Warrior. Flabbergasted inside the 400, skipped away about 2 lengths now on Zoama. Then came No Favours, Whiskey Ballad, in and away back along the fence. Further out then River Ruin and Go Steve. Flabbergasted giving a big side, a length clear. No Favours, River Ruin in and away is bursting through 2 off the fence, and River Ruin out wide is drawing the lead. River Ruin is in and away, and Whiskey Ballad coming after River Ruin, but River Ruin for the cup. River Ruin beat Whiskey Ballad, I think, in and away, maybe third, just in front of King Atlantis flying. Out wide on the track then was Sir Slant. Royal Warrior ran sixth, then No Favours, followed in by Zoema. Over on the inside there was Flabbergasted, which ran a big race. Next in was Dynamic Blaze and Go Steve.
Well, number 5, River Ruin, getting the money in the Cowra Cup, $13.50 and $3.70 on the New South Wales TAB. Whiskey Ballad is going to pay $3.60 and maybe in and away. Didn't have a lot of luck, although did get a run through on the fence. He'll probably get third, number 1, in and away. They're starting to score up at Cranbourne. This race is followed by the final race from Esk today. It's the Class 1, where the tote update shows